very big crash, so afterwards he lost his mind just a couple of seconds.
When we saw how impressive that coach crash was, we suddenly had to look at the performances immediately after and make them more injured, because clearly you'd be in a real state, which was good for the script. It was how the script was written.
Before the action, we never told our family. After when the stunt happened, we always tell them and show them everything, but before never. As usual, after the big stunts, everybody very happy, cheering, clapping, hugging each other, Then we went and drank a beer. But not much. Just of course he's not, because he's anti-alcoholic, but we did it.
For the purposes of the film, I think it seems to work very well.
In the end, it worked, and it managed to get up the ramp and take off, and it was pretty impressive.
It was a successful job, so we were very happy.
That's definitely not going to be on the DVD. Sorry. There's no way that's going to be on the DVD. Danny?
Oh, what'd you say?
Get down, Richard's over there.
Oh, no. The thing about Maggie. Fucking hell, that fucking hell.
You all right?
Sorry.
Take 3.
Sorry.
Comes big market, please.
Yeah, hold on, everyone. Be aware of this one.
57, take 3.
We're going to go for it now.
Yeah. Stand by.
Oh,
We're rolling at speed.
sorry.
Hang on.
Whoa.
Keep going, it's okay.
Now would be good.
Tell me when you're all... You okay, Toby?
Yeah.
Here we go. We're rolling at a speed and we're driving.
Stop.
Camera cut, please.
Dude!
All right. I can't move. No, keep rolling. I just keep laughing. I can't not laugh.
Mike was showing, so I had to fix my shirt.
It's got to be a cut, isn't it? Yes, cut, bruv.
Hi, my name's George Sinders, and I'm the president of Palisade Defense. We're hitting a home run for freedom and a timeout for terror. As I speak, our team of dedicated individuals are touring Eastern Europe and Asia, bringing the Palisade message to you. And they couldn't be more excited. They say the price of democracy is blood, but with Palisade Defense, you can be sure it won't be yours. For 75 years, we've been supplying the world's greatest nations with the world's latest weaponry. So when you see this symbol, you know you're in safe hands. We're working hard to bring you up-to-the-minute technology. Our cohesive team of dedicated individuals are at the top of their fields, because we're on the offense to bring you defense. But remember, if you don't have it, they will. Customer-focused, forward-thinking, weapons you can trust. That's trust, that's reliability, that's Palisade. Take a look at some of our award-winning products, like our new Predator multi-tap ground-to-ground, ground-to-air heat seeker missile. Or what about the CRM-114 landmine, the platoon buster? What Ordnance magazine calls it the most exciting development in concealed termination in years. But remember, if you don't have it, they will. Freedom, democracy, justice. With Palisade Defense, we'll win the war on terror.
Jolke polke, lesko stoj. Stras vitie. Kak was se wordt. Pomagiti minia. Pajolsta.
Sorry, mate, I can't understand what you're saying.
Oh, you're English. Hello.
Brilliant.
I say you wouldn't mind scratching my nose, old boy. It's awfully difficult with hooves.
You all right, yeah? Lovely little thing, ain't you, eh? Yeah?
Now take your drugs and fuck off.
Hello? Hello?
Don't go in the woods.
Why not?
The deer, they've got a right hump.
What are you smoking, Steve?
Skunk weed.
Can I have some?
No. Yeah.
Nice.
God, I'm hungry.
Sure, we can find you some berries.
Yeah, like you live on berries.
No, actually, I've got a full and varied diet.
Yeah, no shit.
Doesn't matter what he eats, as long as he's happy.
Says Skeletor.
Come on, Billy, keep up.
Who's for a sing-along? No? All right, how about I do the singing, you give me requests?
I think this is one of those times that we spoke about, remember? One of those times where just because no one is speaking, it doesn't mean they need to be entertained.
It's not actually about entertainment, Jill. It's about camaraderie. It's about...
I have a request.
OK.
I request that you commit suicide.
I don't think about that much. About one shot anymore, Mike. You gotta think about one shot. One shot is what it's all about. A deer's gotta be taken with one shot to his pussy. What's your favorite Vietnam film?
MASH.
MASH's Career, you idiot.
Thin Red Line.
That's World War II. You taking a piss, yeah?
Braveheart.
You're about to get by some friendly fire.
Platoon.
Now you're cooking. Favorite scene?
Ain't nothing like a piece of pussy, except maybe the end of 500. Shit, man. The only way you get some pussy is if a bitch dies and wills it to you. And then maybe.
You got any reception yet?
No. Listen, Harris, I want to thank you.
Yeah? For what?
Looking out for me last night. Standing up to Richard.
Oh, any chance to have a dig at Richard?
Yes, maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
Maybe that was the reason, or maybe you were being nice.
I am nice.
When there's a commission check at the end of it.
Wise man once said, I don't want anything I don't deserve, but if they're willing to pay me for it, I'm not stupid.
Oh, which wise man said that?
Antonio Banderas. Oh, little chink in your armour.
No. No. God, no. You're very sure of yourself, aren't you?
Nah. I'm sure of you.
What does that mean? I'm sure of you. You don't know me, and you certainly haven't worked me out.
Hey, I'm sorry.
You're sorry?
Yeah?
You're not just saying that?
No.
You're sure?
Yeah.
So to begin, can you tell me your name and where you're from?
Yeah, my name is Olga Kovács. I'm from Hungary.
And my name is Nadia Kovács.
So are you related?
Yes, we are sisters.
Half sister.
Well, we are not exactly sure. Our family a little bit complicated.
Okay, what are your current professions?
Now?
Yeah.
I'm a student.
I'm also studying at a university.
Can you tell me what happened on June 23rd, 2005?
So at the time I'm work as an escort.
Hooker.
Aznap reggel kaptam egy hívást az ügynökségemtől egy aznap esti munkára, és nagyon jól hangzott valami külföldi üzletember szeretett volna születésnapjára valami exkluzív partit csapni, azt hiszem.
I tried to join our family business for a while, but I didn't really want to be alone in my first time. So that's why I asked Nadia to put an advertisement as a sister service. But nobody was interested in this. Till Steve called. And then Nadia called me and I was so happy because it looked like my first big chance. So I called my mother. How happy was she? She called my grandmother and she started to organize a big party.
So what happened next then?
Szóval összepakoltunk és elindultunk, mindjárt Olga meg én. Nagy nehezen, valamelyik után elkaptuk a buszt, és megtaláltuk a helyszínt, ami borzasztóan messze volt. Nem az volt, amire számítottunk, és ugye magas sarkú cipő volt rajtunk rengeteg.
But finally we find the lodge, and after a while, a fat man answered opened the door.
Valami sokkal fiatalabb pasit vártam, hát valami, nem tudom, és ráadásul halszaga volt, és izzadt volt, minden volt. Most értettem ezt az egészet.
And we both thought that he was Steve. And then he looked confused, but he relaxed after we sang Happy Birthday. And he invited us and poured us very delicious champagne and was dancing and it was fun, but he started to, I guess the whole of started to bite my ears and wanted to take my knickers off. Finally, my sister stopped him.
So I said, relaxed, we are not a hooker. Hooker?
Yeah.
Mindegy. A lényeg az, hogy nem volt vele túl korrekt, de hát igazából mi szórakoztatni mentünk, és mondtam neki, hogy olyan hosszú még az éjszaka, hova siet, hát buli van. De nem ez a lényeg, hanem kiderült, hogy ő nem is Steve, hanem George. Mi Steve-et vártuk, de ő mondta, hogy Steve később fog jönni, oké. Egy kicsit felháborodtunk ezen az egész dolgon, mert nem erről volt szó.
Nagyon mérgesek volt, nem kicsit háborodtunk
Jó,
fel.
oké, nagyon mérgesek voltunk erre az egész dologra, de azért mégiscsak jól alakult, mert megígérte nekünk, hogy elvisz minket Londonba 2 héten belül, és ott elég jó munkáink lesz.
You would be the first woman in the family who could work abroad and learn English.
Yeah, 2 birds with 1 stone. Ez egy baromi jó lehetőség volt nekünk, mi lehetett volna inkább.
So you guys had some alcohol and you met George and you were dancing. What did you do next?
Well, I think we was just drinking and dancing in the next few hours. Yeah. And then arrived Steve with a woman. First I thought he didn't like us because he was very angry and he was shouting, and then everybody started to arguing, and then George went and took out that rocket launcher.
What did it look like?
Well, that was huge, gray
Yeah,
color,
gray.
yeah. And George carried on his shoulder. That's all I remember.
What did he do then? He just put it on his shoulder?
George went outside and everyone followed.
And then outside we saw the soldiers.
Soldiers, vadászok voltak inkább, legalább 50-en, 50 or 60.
They were running towards us with their guns, but George really were not scared. I think we all three was still a little bit drunk.
How did they get the rocket from George?
Sorry?
It wasn't the killers that fired the rocket.
No. No, they just was running towards us. They didn't shoot yet.
So
But
who
George-
shot the rocket?
George shot the rocket. But something went wrong with his rocket because it flew into the sky and hit a plane.
And are you sure it was a plane?
Yeah, that was a plane, sure. And it blew up, I think. But we really didn't stand there and watching that. We had to run. And then we fell in the bear pit. Or what was that? A big hole.
Ugye George meg látta, hogy belessünk a gödörbe,
Yeah.
de nem segített volna. Fucking pig.
No, he didn't help us. We heard screaming and,
Yeah, screaming.
and shooting.
Yeah.
I was really scared. We were screaming also and try to climb out or something. But that was so deep. We didn't know what to do. The killers will come or what will happen to us. Then I remembered what my mother advised me before we left. She said, anything happens, darling, to you, just take off your clothes. And that is exactly what we did.
Yeah, that was a stupid idea.
Jó, nem volt annyira hülye ötlet, megbeszéltük ezt már, csak egy picit kellett volna
És
hosszasítani.
mibe akadt volna be, hogyha kidobjuk?
La. Ta. Re. Ka. Ka. To. Do. My lottery.
Fucking get on with that.